Today has been successful thus far. Um, Gotta give all praises to the Most High for waking. You know, that's always a success and something to be, you know, uplifted about, charged. But, you know, what I choose to do with my day and with my free time, my energy, my mind, you know, that determines my trajectory and my success. So, you know, today has been, you know, so far it's still hours left, but you know, I'm pushing to make it a you know, a productive day. So I woke up early. As I mentioned before, I've been doing a 30 to 60 day social media, music, TV fast. Like I said, I heard Earl Nightingale say it takes a minimum of 30 days to reprogram the subconscious mind. And that's what started me out on my journey to, you know, reprogram myself, strengthen my belief system. And I've been consuming a lot of information, just trying to improve my overall perspective and, you know, approach to this thing we call life, in hopes to get better results, have more peace within myself, more clarity, and ability to, you know, be an inspiration for other people who come from where I come from, who's striving to be, you know, somebody of, you know, substance, of, you know, power. So, you know, I'm working on me for us. So yeah, today I woke up early. It's my first day waking up early. Got my workout out the way. Now I'm getting me some walk-in, some good sunlight, and more physical exercise while I'm at it. And, you know, just getting my thoughts together, clearing my mind of all disempowering beliefs and, you know, low vibrations. Like I said, just trying to be a better person, more positive, more radiant. So when I get home, got some studying to do. Studying for my certification in personal training. You know, that's always been a passion of mine, but something that I have somewhat failed to take it serious as I needed to be successful in it and be knowledgeable as possible in it. So, you know, I just had to refocus, you know, and get back to it, because it's that time. I just turned 40 January 16th of this year, so I'm 40 years old. I have a daughter on the way who's due in 19 days, and as excited as that, and as excited about that as I am, you know, I'm just reflecting more and just trying to push myself, you know, to go harder so I can be a better provider, you know, the best father that I can be. You know, I have a family who, you know, who could benefit from my productivity, you know, my elevation, my success. So, you know, my main focus is, you know, just success overall in every aspect. You know, to me, you can't have one without the other. So I'm getting more in tune with myself, learning myself a lot more, you know, connecting to the Most High a lot more, allowing myself to be guided, to be an instrument, a servant, and live purposeful. You know, I just want to do good, man, while I'm here. I just want to do good as well as have a good time. But even more, I just want to do good, man. I want to be impactful. You feel me? I want to have undergone and overcame so much that I could now, you know, articulate it and speak life into someone from experience and from passion and out of love. And I still have a long way to go. You know, I'm still working on myself. I'm still learning. I'm still getting comfortable being uncomfortable. I'm still making mistakes. I'm still learning the hard way. I'm still learning to get out my own way. But I'm on my journey. I'm on my journey. And as long as I'm walking the path that's carved out specifically for me. And as long as I keep walking and in the direction that God is leading me, and eventually I'll reach my destination. And I'm committed. I'm determined. I don't really much see another way. You know, a life of mediocrity isn't for me. You know, a life without serving isn't for me. Like, me doing this video is an act of service to me. I may not be inspiring or reaching all of the people who I intend to reach, you know, further down the line just yet. I may not be heard by everyone or even felt, but you know, I'm starting. I'm doing what's in my heart. So I can't be worried about the numbers, the praise or anything like that. I'm just doing what God, the universe, has put in me to do. I feel like I'm in congruence with my purpose, you know, and that makes me feel good. That makes me feel powerful, because, you know, I'm doing something that others wouldn't. You know, I have the compassion that others don't. And to me, that's a beautiful thing. So I'm very grateful for who God has made me. Even through all my traumatic experiences and, you know, my troubled past. You know, I didn't understand why I was going through what I was going through at the time. You know, I questioned God, you know, every night. You know, a long struggle and just being in pain. But somehow, you know, I turned out to be who I am today. Even with me engaging in, you know, criminality and, you know, illegal activities, somehow I turned out to be who I am today. Like I said, that's just a person who wants to do better, a person who wants to help change the world for the better. And I believe my story, my past, just gives me an extra, you know, advantage. So I intend on using it. I intend on cultivating that and stepping completely out of my comfort zone and becoming this totally reinvented, reprogrammed version of myself. And changing the world, being the example of, God's grace and transformation. If I can do it, anyone can do it. So everything that I'm doing to work on myself personally isn't just for me. It isn't only for me. As I take this walk, I'm thinking about everyone who's gonna view this video and take something from it that they can apply to their own life or help them, make some type of shift that's gonna change their life in a positive way. I'm thinking about my family who, needs to see me operate at a God level. So I could make a difference in their lives. And that's very important to me. And like I said, with me being 40 years old and having kind of wasted so much time, I'm sure I've been somewhat of a role model to some, and motivated and inspired some to some to some degree. But I've wasted a lot of time that I can't get back. So I just want to make sure the rest of my life is full of success. Leading by example. I gotta be the best that I can be. Many are called, a few are chosen. It takes that one individual who goes out and achieves the unimaginable. For my family, for the people who follow me, that's what I'm here for. You know, this life is too beautiful, too rich. Too full of, you know, opportunities to not live it in its entirety. You know, to be anything less than 100% of ourselves, you know, and what we're capable of. You know, I don't want to be the person who looks back at my life with regret, with shame, guilt, unfulfillment. You know, I want to be consciously aware of where I am today and what I need to do to have a better future. And do something about it. Like actually achieve everything that I want to. You know what I mean? Like actually walk through the doors that God wants me to walk through. Change the lives that God wants me to change. Just be creative and be abundant. Because I know God wants that for me. And I can't be the one that stop myself from receiving it. So I'm just getting more serious, more locked in on what needs to be done. You know what I mean? And it might be 5 years, it might be 10 years from now. Until I'm really making the impact, having a success, and able to live the life of my choice, of my preference. But me starting today will ensure that. Me starting today will start the progression of me attaining that ideal. So you know, I'm not rushing the process. I'm gonna trust it wholeheartedly, and I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna continue on, and then in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna just get better and better, more confident, more empowered. more dedicated, more hungry. I know what's for me. How y'all doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Thank you. It's a beautiful day out here, man. It's a real beautiful day. No matter if, the outside is ugly and the sky is cloudy and dark and it's rainy, or, unfavorable weather conditions. It's always a beautiful day because every day is what you make it. You know what I mean? Your perception. Could either be, that of beauty, or it could be that of misery. And if you choose to, look at every day as a gift and as an opportunity, you will see the beauty that lies within each day. And you'll get out here and you will take charge and make it phenomenal. Everything it could be. So keep striving, y'all. Keep striving, y'all. Keep finding yourself. Keep working on yourself. Keep loving yourself. Stop being afraid. Stop being too hard on yourself. Bring the gifts that's on the inside of you out into the world. They're there for a reason. God chose you to be here for a reason. So every day is your job to ask yourself, ask the Most High, what is that reason? Why was I chosen to be here? What is it meant for me to do with my time here? So let every day be a day of discovery, a day of receiving and releasing. And living full, so you can die empty. Be great, y'all.